Subic Bay, Philippines, January 22, 2026. The usually tranquil port of Subic Bay was transformed into a hive of activity as a historic delivery unfolded before the eyes of the nation and the world. Under a blazing tropical sun, the final components of the Philippines' third BrahMos supersonic cruise missile battery were carefully offloaded at Subic Bay, marking a significant milestone in the country's defense modernization journey. This delivery completes a landmark $375 million deal with India, fundamentally redrawing Southeast Asia's defense landscape and deepening the strategic partnership between Manila and New Delhi. The arrival of these advanced missile systems represents a generational leap for the armed forces, giving the Philippines a credible deterrent against external threats for the first time in its modern history. Philippine Marines moved swiftly to secure the area as missile launchers, command vehicles, and sophisticated radar systems were transferred from ship to shore, ensuring the operation proceeded without a hitch. High-ranking defense officials and dignitaries watched with pride and satisfaction. This moment is the culmination of years of planning, negotiation, and a steadfast national commitment to modernize the country's military capabilities. For decades, the Philippines was seen as having one of the region's weakest external defenses, despite its strategic location at the crossroads of vital sea lanes and contested waters. The BrahMos acquisition changes that narrative decisively, providing the Marine Corps with a powerful, modern tool to enforce sovereignty and protect national interests. The system's unmatched speed and pinpoint precision give the Philippines an asymmetric advantage, allowing it to deny access to its waters even against larger, more technologically advanced adversaries. As the last pieces of the BrahMos system arrive at Subic Bay, a new era begins, one defined by self-reliance, strategic confidence, and the credible power to defend Philippine shores. The tides have truly shifted, and the nation stands ready for the challenges ahead. The BrahMos missile system represents a quantum leap for Philippine defense, marking a historic milestone in the country's military capabilities and strategic posture. For decades, the Philippine military has relied on aging, second-hand equipment, often struggling to keep pace with regional developments. Now, acquiring the world's fastest supersonic cruise missile is a true game-changer, instantly elevating the country's deterrence and response options. The BrahMos stands as the crown jewel of the Armed Forces Modernization Program, symbolizing a shift in focus from internal security operations to genuine territorial defense. This acquisition signals a new era, where the Philippines can better protect its sovereignty and maritime interests. With BrahMos, the Philippines gains its first credible anti-access and area denial capability, creating a formidable protective bubble around key coastlines and vital sea lanes. This new layer of defense is crucial in a region marked by territorial disputes and rising tensions. Hostile naval forces now face the imminent threat of a high-speed missile strike, fundamentally altering the risk calculus for any potential aggressor. The mere presence of BrahMos changes the strategic landscape in the region. Previously, the Navy could only monitor incursions and report violations. Now the Marine Corps can actively threaten and, if necessary, neutralize hostile vessels from hundreds of kilometers away, providing a real deterrent and operational flexibility. Choosing BrahMos, a joint India-Russia venture, signals a decisive turn toward new defense partners and greater strategic autonomy. It also opens doors for future technology transfers and deeper military cooperation. This landmark deal diversifies Manila's alliances, reflecting a more independent and assertive foreign policy. It strengthens the Philippines' position in regional security dialogues and enhances its credibility among allies and partners. The missile's formidable reputation provides psychological leverage, introducing a new level of uncertainty and caution for any navy operating within its range. This psychological edge is as important as the missile's physical capabilities. For Filipinos, this shift from passive to active defense is a source of immense pride and renewed confidence. It marks a crucial step towards securing the nation's future, inspiring hope and unity as the country faces new challenges on the global stage. The BrahMos missile is renowned and feared for its extraordinary combination of speed, range, and precision. It stands as one of the fastest cruise missiles in the world, and its presence alone can shift the balance of power in any region where it is deployed. Traveling at blistering speeds, of up to Mach 3, the BrahMos compresses a defender's reaction time to mere seconds, making it nearly impossible for even the most advanced countermeasures to respond effectively. Its supersonic velocity means that by the time it is detected, it is often too late to intercept. With a range of 290 kilometers, the land-based variant can cover vast swathes of the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone from mobile launch sites, providing a protective umbrella over critical maritime areas and key coastal assets. Its advanced guidance system, which integrates multiple navigation technologies, ensures pinpoint accuracy even in challenging conditions. The fire-and-forget capability allows operators to launch and immediately relocate, making it highly effective in complex and contested environments. The missile's immense kinetic energy and powerful warhead on impact can disable or destroy large warships with a single, devastating hit, neutralizing high-value targets and shifting the outcome of naval engagements. Mounted on high-mobility trucks, BrahMos batteries can quickly relocate after firing, making them elusive and hard to target. This shoot-and-scoot tactic ensures survivability and keeps adversaries guessing about their next position. This mobility allows the Philippine Marine Corps to disperse assets across the archipelago, creating a resilient and flexible defense network that can adapt to evolving threats and cover multiple strategic points. The combination of unmatched speed, extended range, and high mobility gives BrahMos its formidable one-shot, one-kill reputation, making it a true force to be reckoned with in modern warfare. The Philippines no longer needs to match adversaries ship for ship. Instead, it can impose a credible and potent threat from its own shores, fundamentally changing the strategic calculus in the region. This asymmetric capability acts as a powerful force multiplier, deterring aggression and protecting national interests with fewer resources but greater impact. For the Philippines, BrahMos is more than just a missile. It is a true game-changer, turning the archipelago into a well-defended fortress and ensuring peace through strength. The BrahMos system ushers in a new era for Philippine coastal defense. For a nation with the world's fifth-longest coastline, these mobile anti-ship batteries are a powerful, cost-effective solution. Strategically positioned along the western seaboard, they create a formidable shield over vital sea lanes and resource-rich waters. The Navy, once limited to patrols, now operates with the confidence of over-the-horizon fire support. This integrated approach combines mobile ships and land-based missiles for a robust, layered defense. Batteries in Palawan and Luzon can control access to key maritime areas, asserting Philippine rights with credible force. Land-based missiles are more affordable and survivable than building a large navy, maximizing defensive impact within budget constraints. The Philippines has chosen a pragmatic strategy, fortifying the archipelago efficiently and effectively. Subic Bay's selection for the final BrahMos delivery is rich in symbolism. Once the largest U.S. naval base overseas, it now marks the Philippines' rise as a self-reliant defender of its own sovereignty. The transformation from dependency to proactive security is clear as Indian ships unload advanced missiles where American warships once docked. For military leaders, this is the fulfillment of a long-held dream, modernization realized. The new Coastal Defense Regiment's Marines, the first to wield such advanced weaponry, feel the weight of responsibility. The event resonated with the public, sparking national pride and a sense of empowerment. The BrahMos is a symbol of defiance and the right to self-defense, not aggression. This milestone closes a chapter of perceived weakness and opens one of credible deterrence. The message is clear. The Philippines will defend itself, using the best tools available. The BrahMos is the flagship of the Philippines' Horizon 3 military modernization. Historically focused on internal threats, the armed forces are now pivoting outward, driven by rising regional tensions. Horizon 1 and 2 brought new ships and radars. Horizon 3 is about game-changing technologies that deter aggression. The BrahMos exemplifies this shift, an asymmetric weapon that makes the Philippines a far tougher target. This evolution reduces reliance on the U.S. alliance, emphasizing self-reliant defense. The Marine Corps has trained extensively to master BrahMos operations, integrating new doctrines and command structures. Modernization is not just about hardware, but building the expertise to use it effectively. The result? A credible, independent deterrent force, transforming the Philippines from dependent to formidable. The BrahMos acquisition is reshaping Southeast Asia's security landscape. It reduces the power asymmetry in the South China Sea, forcing neighbors and major powers to rethink their strategies. The Philippines now poses a credible anti-Navy threat, likely spurring similar moves by Vietnam, Malaysia, and others. This could lead to a more complex, multipolar maritime environment, with several nations fielding advanced anti-ship missiles. For larger powers, the mobile, supersonic BrahMos batteries complicate naval operations and deter gray zone coercion. The deployment may also encourage greater ASEAN security cooperation, from joint training to intelligence sharing. The Philippines' success could serve as a model, fostering a more resilient and balanced regional order. Ultimately, this move strengthens both national and collective security in Southeast Asia. The BrahMos deal cements a growing strategic partnership between the Philippines and India. For India, it's a milestone for its defense industry and Act East policy. For the Philippines, it's a vote of confidence and a new security partner. This partnership diversifies Manila's options, moving beyond the US-China binary. It's a pragmatic alliance of equals, focused on mutual capacity building and regional stability. The deal has already led to deeper cooperation in training, intelligence, and maritime awareness. Future collaborations could include co-production, cybersecurity, and joint exercises. The Indo-Filipino axis is now a key pillar in the Indo-Pacific's evolving security architecture. The BrahMos delivery sends a powerful message of sovereignty and pride. For Filipinos, it's proof of their nation's commitment to defend its territory, boosting morale and unity. The armed forces now have the tools to shift from reactive to proactive defense, fulfilling their constitutional mandate. Externally, the message is one of credible deterrence, peace through strength, not aggression. The BrahMos is a defensive weapon, raising the cost of any attack to unacceptable levels. This milestone marks the Philippines' emergence as a confident middle power, shaping its own destiny. The missiles on Philippine shores are more than weapons. They are a symbol of sovereignty regained and a nation ready to defend its future.